Recently, I watched Fast Times at Ridgemont High, 1982, and The Night of the Hunter, 1955, in the same week. I was surprised that the films, as different as they are, share a unique supporting character. First, in The Night of the Hunter, we have Icy Spoon, played by Evelyn Varden. Then, in Fast Times, we have Linda Barrett, played by Phoebe Cates. Spoon and Barrett are very similar. They are, in either case, a know-it-all busybody who leads the heroine astray with awful dating advice. These characters stand out in their respective films for the pivotal role they play in the plot. The main character of Fast Times is Stacey Hamilton, Jennifer Jason Leigh, a 15-year-old freshman who works as a waitress at Perry's Pizza. Stacey is sweet and innocent, but she has an overly earnest curiosity about dating. Dating is a mysterious and frightening activity to her. She doesn't know how to act around boys and is worried that she's not pretty enough to attract a boy. At work, Stacey is asked on a date by 26-year-old stereo salesman Ron Johnson. Stacey agrees to go out with him. She lies about her age, claiming to be 19. Linda Barrett is a pretty, popular, and somewhat superficial captain of the cheerleader squad at Ridgemont High. To Linda, the most important part of dating is sex. Perhaps she sees dating as nothing more than sex. She is, in her loudmouth proclamations, a feminist evangelist. She encourages, and, it could be argued, pressures, Stacey to explore her sexuality on the date. She sees that Stacey is self-conscious about her lack of sexual experience and believes that losing her virginity is necessary for Stacey's social growth and maturity. Sex to her is a way for a young woman to enter adulthood and achieve independence. Here we have Linda using carrots to instruct Stacey on how to give a blowjob. On the date, Stacey loses her virginity to Ron in the dugout of a baseball field. As he thrusts inside her, her eyes drift to the crude graffiti that adorn the walls of the dugout. It is not a romantic, enlightening, or empowering experience. Ron sends her flowers the next day, but quickly loses interest in her. Stacey has her next sexual experience with a ticket scalper, Mike Damone, Robert Romanus. Ron is not the stud that he pretends to be. He ejaculates quickly and flees in embarrassment. Stacey is panicked to learn that she has gotten pregnant. She desperately arranges to get an abortion. In the end, these premature sexual experiences have left Stacey degraded, depressed, and distressed. Linda encouraged Stacey to pursue sexual relationships that she was too young to manage. Linda, who admits to losing her virginity at age 13, was likely projecting her own desires, experiences, and insecurities onto Stacey. She wanted Stacey to believe that sex had brought her confidence and control. We learn in the end that Linda, in fact, has gained neither confidence or control. She is in no way the person that she pretends to be. The director, Amy Heckerling, said, "The whole theme of even the title is things are going too fast for young people. They shouldn't have to worry so much about sex at such an early age." Icy Spoon pushes Willa Harper, Shelley Winters, a widow and mother of 2 small children, into dating newcomer Harry Powell, Robert Mitchum. Who exactly is this strange man who has just come to town? Powell is worse than a sleazy stereo salesman or a fake lover boy. As it turns out, he is a serial killer. Spoon is foolhardy and creepy in her determined and misguided pursuits as matchmaker.